Hello everyone, welcome to this video class, and this is your term 2 science one, and the lesson name is heat, and this is for class 6. So what is the heat? Heat is not your matter. It doesn't occupy a space or it has a mass. So it is not a matter, but it is a form of energy, like your light energy, wind energy, all those things. It is also a form of energy. And what are the sources of heat? So first one is sun. So sun is a natural source of heat. It provides heat energy and light energy to the planet. And next one is a combustion. So by burning a wood or fuel, so by combustion reaction, it produces a large amount of heat. So combustion of a fuel is another source of heat energy. And next one is electricity. So when electric current flows through a conductor, heat is generated. For example, in a microwave oven. So there you are supplying an electric current and it converts it into a heat energy. Hence you can cook your food. So same way your electric energy is converted into heat energy in electric heater and your iron box, all those things. So electricity can also produce heat. And next is your friction. So heat can be generated by rubbing any two surfaces. So like when you rub your palm, heat will be generated. So here another example is matchstick. Okay, when you rub a matchstick against your matchbox, heat is produced. And next is definition of heat. So heat is the energy that rises the temperature of a thing by causing the molecules in that thing to move fast. So what is heat? Heat is the energy. What does it do is it rises the temperature of an object, and how it does it by making the molecules in that object to move faster. So this is the definition for heat. So heat is an energy that rises the temperature of a thing by causing the molecules in the thing to move faster. And what is the SI unit of heat is? That is joule. Next one. So look at this picture. This shows that how the heat energy supplied to the object makes the molecule in that object to move. So here the first picture, here the particles are not vibrating, they are in their position, and after it occurs a heat energy, after this object is heated, that is it got its energy, what happens is the temperature of the object increases, which supplies energy to the molecules so that it starts to vibrate, it starts to move from its place. Okay, so that the temperature also increases in the object. Okay, so they will be constantly in a vibrating or moving. Okay, this only it happens when we heat a subject. Next one, hot and cold objects. So look at this picture. Here we have three bowls. So in the first bowl we have a cold water. In the second bowl we have a lukewarm water, and the third bowl we have a warm water. If you dip your finger in the bowls, we can feel the change in the temperature in each bowl. But what we cannot do is we cannot exactly measure the temperature of the water in each bowls. So by merely by touching, we cannot conclude the temperature, we cannot predict the temperature correctly. So to find out the temperature, we use a device, and that device will call as a thermometer. So thermometer are used to measure temperature accurately and quantitatively. And next is, what is temperature? So the definition for temperature is the measurement of warmness or coldness of a substance is known as its temperature. And the SI unit of temperature is Kelvin. And this picture is a digital thermometer where you will have a numbers. The reading will be displayed as a numbers here. And so what are the other units of temperature? The other units of temperature are Fahrenheit, Celsius or centigrade. So these are the other units of temperature. And next one, the temperature of boiling water. How can you find out the temperature of a boiling water? So this is a experimental setup. You can do this activity at home with your parents' guidance. Okay, you can take a vessel and keep it on a stove, and you can lit the stove and you can increase the temperature. Okay, so and what you have to do is you have to fix a thermometer inside the vessel such that the thermometer tip doesn't touch the uh, bottom of the vessel. So you have to make the thermometer to float on the water surface. Okay, and as the temperature increases, what happens is the water starts to bubble. Okay, it starts to boil at certain temperature. So when it starts to boil, you have to note down the temperature. So that temperature will call that as a boiling point of water. And what is a boiling point of water? The definition for that is the point at which the water boils and temperature becomes stable is called the boiling point of water. And the boiling point of water is 100 degree Celsius. So at 100 degrees Celsius, every water molecule begins to boil. At that time, you can see the steadiness in the thermometer. The next one is a question time. So I have given you some questions, and I have given you the answer also. You can check it out. And next, I asked you short answers. And for all these questions, I have given you answers in this video. You can go back the videos and you can write the answers and you can study. Thank you, students. We'll meet in the next video class and we'll continue this lesson. Thank you.